What is up, YouTube? This is New Year's Box, and today I'm just gonna give like a quick, easy tutorial on like how to play the new game Monster Super League for Android and iOS. Not so sure about the iOS since I have the Android, but I know it's just still the same game, but this is for Android. So it's just like a basic tutorial of like how to play the game and like how to do each separate thing, cause the tutorial helped out a little bit, but there are still some things I just didn't understand, so I had to learn on my own. Okay, so firstly, the first thing you want to do is obviously install it. If you're having troubles installing it and say not enough storage space, you need at least 1.1 gigabytes worth of storage, because it needs 500 mega like it needs 530 megabytes to download a compressed file, and then another 530 to extract all of it, and then it deletes that compressed file. And then once you finish, you sign up and all that stuff and all that. So yeah. So this is the basic stuff. This is once you choose your character, and assuming you already did the tutorial and all that stuff, this is just a rundown of like everything that you see on the screen. So firstly, you can like you can rotate your airship 360. As you can see, you got Nez. You can like zoom in and zoom out and all that stuff. And this is your character right here, and you got all your little cute monsters over here. So simply put it, these three shining spots right here, these can give you at most 300 coins, and then a random thing. So if you like 100, 200, and then it gives you a reward. I accidentally pressed on it once, so it only gave me 200, 100. So it gave me three things, and when you press on it, it says it refreshes every hour. So once you get the gifts, you go to your inbox, and you could get like gifts from your friends with just 100 coins. And inbox is when you like get rewards and all that stuff from various things. So that's the like outside map. And then there's Nez. He's like a little cute pirate cat who tries to quote unquote hide on your ship. And the spots I've seen so far that he's been on is here, then here, right here, and then he hides here. And at the moment, for me, he's hiding right over here. So if you press on him, and then you found Nez hiding on the airship, you get a notification for when Nez is on. I forgot like how long the how many hours you have to wait before Nez tries to get on the ship again. So you see that little red dot right here? That means you got like an inbox or a friend notification and all stuff. So you can see the gifts for finding Nez. So that's 3 Astro Gems. So now the basic things. You got your shady shop, which is like your average shop and all that stuff. So the first thing is usually always on sale, which is 100. So for me, it's a low water fruit, which is good. I'll explain what those are later. Um, by default, you only have 3 spots available, but every 5 levels you level up, you get an extra spot. Because I'm a level 9, and when I got to level 5, I unlocked that 4th spot. When you get to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on and so forth, and all that stuff. So, first of all, let's just do quests, because apparently I unlocked a quest. So, the quests are various things, like challenges, like make 30 purchases, try to upgrade gems 50 times, reach level 10, catch astronaut, basic things. And the best thing about this game is that you can, the gems in here is actually very fair. and all that stuff. So if you like go through your challenges, you can see what you get. Capture is like capturing specific monsters like 3 wood cottons or catch a fire miho on normal, which I believe you have to catch in the wild, which is like super rare and all stuff. Monthly challenges are challenges you have to do in a month in order to get this one, in order to get the 100% clear reward. In order to do that, you have to clear all of these in order to get this one. Weekly, same concept. You have to clear all of these. So far, I've cleared out majority of them. All I have to do is just win 250 battles if I want to get 60 Astral Gems. Daily, it's like once every 24 hours. I've already completed it, but you can see like what I got and all that stuff. And that's like the quest and all that stuff. This little tab right here, inbox I already showed you. Friends, you can use a list of friends. You can send them money. And if you send them a certain amount of money per day, you can get a certain amount of Astral Gems. I'm not entirely sure at the moment. At most, you can have 50, and at most, you can remove 5 a day. It gives you recommendations. If whenever people try to send you friend requests, it comes up here. And if you want to send requests, you go here. Then you go to search if you want to search up somebody. So, like, say if you want to search up my name, go ahead if you want. I don't really care. So, obviously, it can't be found because I'm that name. So yeah, notices is like the promos and all that stuff. Some pretty good ones. Check us out on Facebook. Launch event, which is actually pretty cool. Sweet light load. Come on. It's the launch event. It's from October 7th to October 5th. So guys, you better hurry up. It's a lot of stuff. I will say that. Some really good ones too, actually. If the thing can load. My Android phone is slow. Anyhow, it's like if you do a specific thing or something like that, you can claim some gifts and all that stuff. And all that. There's special events going on here and there. So yeah, that's just like the notices is just like the events page and all that stuff, like updates and all that stuff. So you got like the launch event, the special launch event, and the launch purchase special event, where if you buy an app package or Astro Gem, you get 100 energy and 100,000 gold. I already did that, so that's about to go out soon. So sorry if I didn't do that earlier. If I can get this thing not to close. It's 9/5 to 9/19, and right now it is September 18th. So I'm just totally gonna ignore that. And that's just the notifications page. Spotlight monsters. It's like the most popular monster based on likes. Gives you specific recommendations for teams based on like if you want to go into story mode or dungeons, or if you want to go into the Astronaut League. Which monsters are the most popular based on type. The types go by the classic the fire beats grass, grass beats water, and water beats fire, and light beats shadow, and shadow beats light. And that's pretty much it. That's like the types and all stuff. The website, you can visit their website. Login event. Each day you log in, you get a prize. I'm not so sure if you miss a day, you lose everything. But hey, stuff works, you know? So I'm on day 3. So tomorrow I should be able to get 10 food. And settings, you can do some various things. Like you can edit your player info if you're logging into Google. If you want to log into Facebook, you could change the picture. You can change what language you want. You could change the settings to how much the sound settings, the music, and all that stuff. Get back up there. Close enough. Boss intros, like the cutscenes and all that stuff. Notice at the battle and battle comments and all that stuff. Edit status or something like that. Low power mode, you want to turn that on if you want to save your battery. Low res mode, save your battery. Notifications, those happen a little bit, but not often. And all that stuff. So event alert and late night alerts and all that stuff. This is customer support and all that. Help is like the little cheat sheet, but it's not really that helpful. And that's missions up here is what you're doing at the very moment. So if I special packages, there's actually some pretty good ones. You have the 30-day package for $5.50. You can get $200 right now, and then over a span of 30 days, you can get 30 Astro Gems for 900 total. You get level up. You get level up gifts, so each time you reach a level, you get like a certain amount of gem, gold, and all that stuff. Same concept on here. Adventure package. If you beat bosses, like if you beat a stage if you beat certain stages, you get like Miho. You get Miho soul cards or whatever they're called. But yeah, I'll explain what those are later. So the web event is just basically the same thing as the notices, so that's fine. And then we have the lovely chat. So let's say hi. Or not. Don't worry, people are actually pretty nice on here. So there's not much douchebags on there. So that's good. So the shop is just like if you want to like refill things, like up here. We got the energy pile, which is like what you need for if you want to like do battles and all that stuff. League tickets is for the Astromon League, which you unlock after beating the 4th stage, I believe. You can buy gold and all that stuff. You can buy gems. So yeah. Capture. You can increase the capture rate of each place you go into. And league medals, the more you win, the more league medals you get. At the moment, I have 47. So I have quite a long way to go if I want to try to get anything. Quest I always showed you, Special Shop is actually pretty good. Especially if you have like those super rare monsters like Miho and there's like no way of finding them. What you can do is every day, every 24 hours, I believe, this refreshes, like, and every 3 days, I believe, this refreshes or something like that, and you get a free monster or something like that. There's a small chance you get a variant, which is like a monster with like high stats and a special leader ability and all that stuff. And Valkyrie is a goddess. Is the goddess of good you see in the introduction. You have a small chance of getting her, like super duper small, but the chances are increased now. If you want to get 10 monsters with one variant guaranteed, is 600 gems or roughly like 23 bucks. And if you want to get one monster, that's 60 or like roughly 239 or something like that. So that's just basically it for like the basic things. So we cover the quest, the shop, the special shop, this stuff right here. Astro Guide, in Pokemon, translated to Pokemon, it's the Pokédex. Capture, you can have like they have like specific things you're supposed to get if you want to get like a certain amount of gems, like a goal. Like Phantom Forest collection, I need to find a Kokomaru in the forest if I want to get in the wild in the Phantom Forest if I want to unlock this. and so on and so forth. And this is like the variant version of it. From what it seems, looks pretty cool. You can rotate it, and if you want to try to find a specific monster, you can press on story/habitat, and it'll tell you where you can find it. If you go under all, it shows you all the monsters there is. Once again, you can press on story/habitat to find where it is. Some of them are not in the wild, so you have to hatch them and all that stuff. If you ever catch a new monster, you can press on them to get like 10, 20, so and so gems. So it's actually pretty good. So we got the fire, we got the water, we got the grass, we got the light, and we got the shadow and all that stuff. Like if you notice all the characters are pretty much the same, just with different elements. So there's not really much difference in there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the Shady Shop refreshes every hour or something like that. So let's go to the summon spot. This to me is like the most confusing and took me the longest to learn. Incubators, you can get these from like the Astro League or whatever, or you can get these from like specific events, or if you want to like hatch the eggs from the special store or whatever. But that's basically it. If you have an egg, you can if you have a low secret egg, that's 1,000, 10,000, 20, 20, 25. Okay. Soul stones are slightly confusing. You have this it's like card collection. Like I don't know how you find them. You like find them through like special events. Like I said, like one of those that adventure collection I showed you in the special purchase thing. Like so like right now I have 22 out of 30. So like once I beat the next area, I should be able to get 8 more Mihos. And once you complete the specific amount that it's asking you, you can you can summon it. You can summon it. So like suppose I want to summon this bad boy right here. So I would need 15 cards or whatever to summon this dude. So that's pretty much the soul stones. Rebirth. This is where the special shop comes in handy. Like this is extremely useful. So just look. Let me show you what I mean. So like you can. So if you put in like, if you put in 5 of them, you can sacrifice all of them. Like it'll get rid of it. It'll get rid of them. So like, that's why you need the special eggs, cause majority of the time they hatch 3-star eggs, which is what you need, and you choose 5 of them of what you want to get rid of and all that stuff, and you press rebirth, which is 10,000, and it gives you a specific monster. The type varies and all stuff. So at the current moment of this month, it's Miho. So from like now to the end of September, you'll get Miho from Rebirth. Fusion is not yet updatable, not yet in the game, so you'll have to wait for that. So all that's left is the monsters, and we'll get onto the battlefield if the game will load. Ah, the joy of recording, and then the game's suddenly lagging. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the main area. It gets very confusing at first, but I'll try to explain it as best as I can. So you got all these monsters here, and if you press here, you can increase your slots by 5. The amount of coins needed, it drastically goes up. You can organize it by like the how much attack it has. At the moment, my Squirrier has the highest attack at 640 since its type is an attacker. My Miho is a tank, which means I believe it's like bulky and HP or something like that. I'm not sure what the tank is. Recovery, it specializes in the recovery state. Balanced is a much more balanced, like all around. Ooh, yay! I finally balanced it out. Good. There are many forms of types. It's hard to explain each one, but like recovery specializes in like how much HP you get and all HP you get per per turn, and when you win. Tank, I believe, is like bulky and HP in defense. Attacker specializes in attack. Defender specializes in defense and all that stuff, and so on and so forth. You see this little rainbow in here? That means it's a leader, and leaders have special abilities. If I as you see right here, only leaders can have this ability if it has like the little rainbow thing next to its level. And as you see here is the variant skill, which is leader, and my monster has it increases the ally's attack power by 30% by 30 plus 1% in dungeons and all that stuff. And this is the passive skill, so it's like a chance thing. So with my monster, it has a 30% chance to sap, which is just like a little bit of extra damage. So first things first is the gems. These are extremely important. Damn it. Anyways, like these are extremely important because these are like these stats up. Like these help you increase your stats of your monster. So like this one at the moment, I have gem of healing, which gives me 20 defense, 190 HP, and 3% HP, and a bonus of 350 recovery. So if I equip it, it's on here. If you equip 3 of the same color like I have with Miho, it'll glow and it'll give you a little bonus. But at the moment, I can't because I don't have a red one. I'll definitely do it when I can. To level up your gems, you just gotta basically press an upgrade, and she'll appear. So basically you just press an upgrade, and it'll do that. And first like 3-4 are really easy. It's guaranteed to work. And it says bonus effects upon success, and it works. So now my monster has an increase of 52 defense, 190 HP 3%, and attack 28. And I definitely needed this because my leader always dies because of lack of defense, I believe. So this is useful for me. So yeah, it keeps on. So I'm just gonna keep on leveling up until it shows you how to fail. I'm actually doing good so far. I'm actually shocked about this. Yep. That's what it means when it fails, is when it like just doesn't get up there. But that's like the gems. The gems are like the extra stats. Like the plus 129, plus 160, 180, 81, all that stuff. So yeah. Just now just let me explain the stats. Obviously the basic HP, attack, and defense and all that stuff. Recovery is like each time you each turn you each time or each turn you get, or whenever you defeat a monster, you get red orbs or blue orbs. Red orbs is HP, blue orbs is SP, or your special move. And the larger that is, the more you get back. Critical damage is the chance of when you get like a critical hit, and critical rate, I'm not so sure. Like resistance is how much damage less you'll get taken. So that's the basic of that. In order to level up your monsters, you have to have candy or food or fruit or whatever, and you'll find these anywhere from like of from missions to winning battles. It's everywhere. Like you can find various things. I've fed my monsters up a lot, so that's good. You can set your monsters as main. You can set your main as Shimon. I'm gonna set her as my main. You can lock it so you can't like set it free and all that stuff or change anything about it. So if you want to use the lock, release. If you release it, you can get like you can get a mystery chest. So like get it off. There we go. So like I have like 3 of these. I wanted to try to at least evolve. I wanted to try at least evolve one of them. So, well, like let me show you like what I mean by release. So if you release it, you'll get a mysterious a box, which is like a present. So I got a woodberry. So yeah. Once again, Astro Guide. You can if the thing's like a giant mess for you, you can organize it by grade, which is like the stars you see above you. I'll explain how to increase those later. The attack, you can organize it by its attack. Its element, I barely have any fire types, but I have like tons of grass types. Sorry for grass types. Or you can just do like what you really recently caught and all that stuff. So like recently I just finished up the lake part of the map, so that's how I got that most recent one. Most one of the prize. So that's like how you feed your monsters. So let me go to my main monster. So there's there's two important things. Evolution and ascension, however you pronounce that. Evolution is a physical change, and each time you level up, it's a slightly more powerful increase than the previous version. Like in Pokemon Go, if you have a Weeping Bell, and each time you level it up, it goes up to 13, and when you evolve it into a Weeping Bell, a Victory Bell or whatever, it it gains like double that per power up. Like that's what evolution is. So if you go into evolution, you have to have 3 of the same species of it. Type doesn't matter. So like suppose if I where is my coconut? Where is my coconut? Hey, that's my coconut. So like see how I have 2 coconuts? If I have one more, I can physically change it to this bad boy over here. And you can press awakening to power it up. And if you have all 3 and you awaken it, you can awaken the evolution, which is where you physically change it. But each time you add something, so like I'll just do 1 since I have 20,000. So its stats levels were increased, so that's good. So basically, and once you have all 3 locked in, you can evolve it into the physical form, the physical change of it. Now, and if you want to go from your second evolution to your third evolution, you would have to like repeat the process 3 times for the level 1 to get like one of these. So let me see if I can find my here we are. Like if I wanted like you if I had 3 Mihos and I evolved this Miho into this one, that would give me one of the second evolution Miho. Like you have to like suppose I have a evolution 2 Miho and I wanted to get to the third evolution Miho. I have to do 9 I had to capture 9 Mihos. No, 12 Mihos actually. 3 for each one and all that stuff. And evolve each Miho into a second stage and then use those 3 to level up to here. So to level up to evolve to level 3. So let me see if I can find one. So like it's very complex. But basically it's like you have to keep on adding and adding and adding. Like you can't use the lower evolution to evolve the second to a third. You have to have 3 second level evolutions to get to the third. Like to me that's the most confusing part. But yeah. Hey, I completed the quest. Like the quests are super easy to do. Majority of them are super easy to do. So challenges, try to upgrade gems 50 times. So I got 5,000 for that. That's cool. Okay, let's go back to monsters. And I apologize if this is taking too long. I just want to try to get everything down for you, so it's not confusing. And finally, is Asian. That's those little star things. And when you get those little stars, you can unlock new passive skills. Um, make it more powerful and all that stuff. So what you need to do is you have to have 3 requirements. So like if I want to evolve, if I want to get my Miho up to a 4-star, I will need my Miho to be level 30, and I will need 30 star stones and 10 fire stones and $100,000 coins or whatever. So once you I'll explain where you can get those star stones and those fire stones. But that's how you evolve. That's the difference between those two. Evolution is the physical change, and Ascension is the power change. Like it makes it more powerful, and that's just the basic concept of the monster map. The skills, obviously you can view the skills, see which ones can match up the best. And now that that's done, now we covered everything on the screen. These are like the little like things you use in order to like battle and all that stuff. So yeah, let's go to the play. And if you ignore a mission, she'll yell at you and say, "Hey, you haven't done a mission." So my mission is to complete stage 6 of the Mirage Ruins on normal. That's gonna take me a long time, and I don't want to do that. So I just close out of it and open up again, and press play again. I'm just doing this just to show you how the overall game concept works. If the thing will load. Okay, so dungeons is where you get the star stones. You could get the star stones from here, the starstone dungeon, and you could get the element type star stones in the special starstone dungeon, which is like every week, every day. It's a specific starstone like fire, water, wood, or leaf, or however you call it, and all that stuff, and light and shadow and all that stuff. Like each day is a specific kind. And then there's the guardian heroes, which is something I just explored, so don't really know how to explain it. Gold dungeon. I have to clear the Mirage Ruins on the 6th stage of the Mirage Ruins to get to the gold dungeon. I assume you get a lot of gold from that. The golem. I have to clear the seabed cave. Dungeon info. As you can see here, this is the Starstone dungeon. You get 1 Starstone for being the boss. The first floor is all the first floors are level 10, so remember that. So like Monday's shadow, Tuesday's fire, Wednesday's water, Thursday is wood, Friday is light, Saturday and Sunday are any element, and guardian dragons are you can get specific kind of soul stones based on what they give you. Gold dungeon you can get a lot of coins, and golem dungeon I have no clue what that is. So yeah. So like this is the map. You can unlock the Astromon League once you beat the bosses in Aria Lake. So if you like go to, so if you could go to Astromon League, this is where these things come in. So like you can scroll down, find somebody to fight, and you can refresh it every 2 minutes, every 3 minutes. You can refresh it for free every 3 minutes. So there's like nobody good. And if you go into rewards, you can see what you can get per week. It's a weekly event, so. And if you go to defense, you can set up your monsters, and you can only have four. You can only have four, and once one monster dies, your hidden monster will come out. So try to make it a powerful one and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the Astromon League. That's the dungeon. So now I'm going to show you like how to just like battle. Battling is very simple. It's so simple. It's like literally like Pokemon. So each stage has its own special reward. So I want fruit, so I'm gonna go to the first stage. So it's all plants. So since this is my lead, I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna remove him since he's weak to all of them, and I'm gonna put in my Litwick. And you want to put autofill auto chips on, because if you don't, you'll you'll have to like figure out some way to refill your chips. So like each battle you do, it automatically refills your chips for you for a certain cost, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll show you how to catch them and all that stuff. So it's fairly easy if the thing will let me load. The game takes long to load. I hate my phone how slow it is. So we got auto here, which means you can automatically battle. You can increase the speed of it. As you can see, this guy's going faster. Or you could just like pause the game and continue or give up and all that stuff. So you can select each one to target a specific one. And apparently my thing wanted to attack. And see how there's red orb there? That's health. And once your turn is up, that health will come to you. So he's down. He's down. So now it comes to you. Everything comes to you at the end of your turn. So now let's try to catch this dude right here. So he only has a 35% chance. So we'll try to catch him. If you miss, it gives you like a 25% increase chance of catching it, and then a 40% chance of catching it. So like you only have three things. Like see how he caught out? Well, I have a 15% increase, so that's a 50% chance of getting him. So I'll use another coin thing. And you can tap to like skip the whole animation thing. And now that that's done, we'll just like we'll do the whole thing fast. And yes, you can attack multiple monsters at the same time. Like you can attack all at the same time, like I'll do right now. Okay. Also, another thing, the blue bar below is your SP. When that fills up and your character's health bar starts to grow, you can hold down on here and then slide up to use your special ability. Since she is recovery, the second grass type. Since she's recovery, her special move is a it recovers HP for you. So that's really good. Let me see if I can use your passive skill. If that, nope, that doesn't work. Now see those blue things right there that are floating just above his head. Those fill up your blue bar. So then you can just start attacking. So yeah. And then at the end you get a chest which will have, in my case, a berry. Or fruit, whatever. And I got a molar, so that's cool. So now I'll show you how to like get an award for catching a new monster. So see how it says N? That means it's new. You have a new monster. And since there was a 1 on the airship, that means you got a new notification in your inbox or something. Or on your map. Or something. So just let it load. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, here we are. So I completed a quest for some stupid reason. So I got the molar, so that's cool. So to claim our new monster, like and get gems for it, or as they call it in the game, Astral Gems, we go to all, and we go to the element, we captured it. In this case, it's grass, wood, whatever. Scroll down until you find it. And then says reward available. And I could just get it, and I got 5 gems right there just for getting a new monster. How cool is that? So we go to quest, capture. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot another thing. There's not always monsters that appear what the battle title says. So like if we go back to Phantom Forest, so like you have 2 slimes and you have 3 slimes and 1 squirrel. But up here, you got these 3 bad boys. The coconut dude is rare. The Miho is super rare, which is like really, really hard to find. I only found 1 so far. And then you got this badass legendary bird, which is like probably next to impossible to find. So you have a rare, super rare, and like ultra rare chance of finding these 3 in this area in specific. So yeah. This game is a very mission based game. So yeah. See, even evolved Astrons go physically and become much stronger. So if you evolve to your second stage and start leveling it up, it'll gain more stats than it did in the first stage. And simply put it, that's the basics of the game. That's basically like the mechanics of the game, how you play it, how to do each thing. And it says mission available. I don't want to do that right now because that'll take too long. So I most likely got a friend request, which I'm gonna deny. Because I mean, seeking friends regarding dungeons. No. Cruelty. So we go to inbox and we got and those little bars, and you can send a friend's gift, which is just 100 gold. So the shady shop has been refreshed, so it's new things now. So we got a water stone, which is specific for water monsters. We got fire fruit, which is like a little bonus for fire specific monsters when you feed it. Like it gives you bonus experience and all stuff. So yeah. Oh man, I need that egg. I want the egg. So that's just the basic concept of the game. The game was released a couple of days ago, And in all honesty, it is the most cutest and most adorable game I've ever played. Like, these kind of games I don't really play because of the whole evolution and satiation thing is really, really confusing to me. But this is just too cute for comfort. So that's the basic that's the overall concept of how to play this game. I hope this helped. If you guys have any questions, I'll try to answer them as much as I possibly can to help you out, because I think I got the whole think I got the general thing down. So hope this was good enough for you. If you liked it, go ahead, slap that like button. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. You don't really need to, cause I don't really upload much, so I'm just doing this just to help people out. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you next time. Peace out, buddy boy.